Mindful Mondays. My name's Erin and I'm honored to be your guide today. I had planned for us to work our shoulders, something fierce today, if that's okay with everyone. So just settle in here. You'll need a yoga mat if you have it, or a clear area in your home. As you can see, it may rain during our segment here, but I decided it was time to take you outside. So just settle in. We'll actually come to child's pose to start out. So here, get really comfortable by separating your knees mat width apart. So a little more separated than shoulder width apart. And then just come down onto either your forearms or crossing your forearms and placing your head on your forearms. And just begin to breathe here naturally, watching your breath as you inhale and exhale. Coming within here, focusing on your breath, and here in just a few moments, your movements, linking them together. Maybe rocking your forehead from side to side, either on your mat or on top of your forearms, releasing any tension you have to begin your morning. Just let go. Let go here as much as you can, allowing yourself this moment in time for just your breath and you. You are so important. I think I will do nothing for a long time but listen. Walt Whitman. Maybe here in this child's pose, as you're arriving inside your body with just your breath, you can just listen to yourself. Listen to your breath here, slowly flowing in and out, listening to your body. Our bodies have much wisdom. Anytime you feel a sensation, just tune in and see what that clue can give you about your mental state or about the environment you're in. A calm state of mind is all about listening to yourself. See if here you can take a deeper inhale now through your nose and open your mouth and exhale it all away. Inhale deeply again. Exhale it all away. Closing your mouth now and focusing your breath all through your nose, inhaling, exhaling. Feel how on your inhalation your body expands, and on your exhalation it comes back towards your spine. Maybe making witness to how the breath ebbs and flows through your body here in child's pose. Pressing into the palms of your hands, your forearms, raise your body up and come onto all fours into tabletop here. Maybe curling your toes under to stretch your bottoms of your feet, your arches, and just shift backwards and forwards in your own breath and time here. Finding stillness in tabletop, flattening the tops of your feet down onto the earth, dropping your belly as you look up towards the sky, and on your exhalation, round your spine, bringing chin towards chest. Inhale, looking up. Exhale to round. Welcome to awesome cat-cows so that you can wake up your spine for some downward facing dogs and planks today. Finding stillness here on your tabletop. Extend your right leg way out behind you, lifting up your right leg to hip height, and if you would like, you can extend your left arm out in front of you. If this isn't accessible to you, you can just drop your left hand back to the earth, toning your abdominal, bringing your navel towards your spine. Feel a sense of ease, inhaling, exhaling here in this bird dog position. Drop your left hand and right knee down to the earth and extend your left leg out way behind you, pressing into the ball of your foot, stretching out your foot one more time here, and then bring up your left leg so that it's hip height. And once you feel nice and stable, you can extend your right arm out in front of you or leave it on the earth. Again, this is your practice. Please listen to your body, the sensations. If your body and mind are telling you, hey, I can't take my arm out, then keep it down. Dropping your left knee and right hand to the earth, coming back to tabletop. Practice a few more small cat-cows. And finding stillness in flat tabletop, walk your hands an inch or two above where they just were in tabletop. So you'll notice that your hands are not directly under your shoulders here. And what we're going to do, we're going to really work our shoulders. So feel the four corners of your hands and firmly press into your mat, into the earth. Toning your navel towards your spine and truly press on the earth. Feel how that brings the outsides of your entire arms all the way to your hands and the outside of your shoulders. It brings it online. Allows your arms to truly feel alive. Making certain that your neck is elongated, so you're gazing a few inches out in front of your fingertips here. Relax that position just a bit, bringing your hands back underneath your shoulders now. We're going to begin to shift forward into knee plank. So you're going to shift your shoulders right under or right over top of your wrists, toning your navel towards spine. Focusing on your breath, inhale and exhale. No need to create any anxiety about being in plank. Just breathe here. Coming back to tabletop. Curling toes under now, taking a breath, inhale. Open your mouth and exhale it away. Taking your hands, pressing firmly onto the earth in all four corners of the palm of your hand. Curls are toed under. We're going to lift our knees up off the earth, coming into high plank. Taking about 4 rounds of breath in high plank. If you notice your hips are a little too high, see if you can bring them down so that they're a little bit under your shoulders, so a little lower than your shoulders. If this isn't working for you, you can always bring your knees down into plank. Gazing at the top of your mat above your fingertips. Now dropping your knees to the earth. Slowly bring your belly, your entire torso onto the earth, keeping your elbows as close to your sides as you can. You can rest your forehead on the earth, maybe rock it from side to side here, releasing any tension in your entire neck. Bringing your hands underneath your shoulders, setting yourself up for low cobra. See if you can bring your entire forearm on the earth. On your inhale, raise your head up off the earth, and just breathe here as you gaze out above your mat, feeling that breath as if it was an ocean wave from your toes all the way to the crown of your head. Look over to your right side. Come back to center. Exhale to your left side. Come back to center. Exhale your head back down. Taking your arms and bringing your elbows so that they're in line with your shoulders now. We're going to have cactus arms and we're going to press ourselves up, but kind of hang out onto your forearms. If you feel any tension in your lower back, please lower down just a bit. With yoga, we're creating a sense of ease of our breath with our body. No need to tense ourselves up here. Feel your toes, the tops of your feet. See if you can press them deeply on the earth here. Exhale it back down. Taking your arms now into a wide V. You're going to come up onto your fingertips as if they are spiders, spider tip fingers it's called. On your inhale, you'll begin to raise your torso off the earth, feeling your hip bones and the tops of your feet arriving on the earth strongly and fully here. Coming back down, walking your hands back. Bring your hands now so that they're alongside your body, and rest one cheek onto the side of your mat on the earth here. Now rest that other cheek on the other side. Just getting an equal stretch on your neck. And as you're ready, you're going to press yourself up. Coming into Sukhasana, comfortable seat here. So come on to your sits bones, the bones that are directly underneath your hips. And cross your feet, cross your legs if you can, as if you're sitting in crisscross. If that's not accessible to you, it's perfectly all right to extend your legs out. What we're looking for here is to be directly on the earth. You can be seated up onto a pillow or a folded blanket, but we're looking for a long spine. So inhale deeply as you feel your spine lengthen. Crown of head as if it's kissing and touching the sky. Your sits bones on your exhale will arrive fully on the earth, maybe kissing the earth. So feel that pull from the sky to the earth here. Just breathe. Bringing your hands up towards the sky. Dropping your hands now to your heart space. Check in with yourself here. Have an awesome yoga practice. 3 ohms to begin our yoga practice today, or just listen and maybe sing with your heart. Inhale deeply in your nose. Exhale away out of your mouth. Inhale to prepare for Om. Om. Om is a settling sound. Just that vibration from creating Om in your vocal cords goes throughout your body, and it is as if you've practiced many yoga asanas. It's a way to clear your mind. Bringing your hands apart, coming into a T, bend into your arms, and see if you can tilt your elbows a little bit out to the front here of your mat. Maybe raising your chin up as you gaze up towards the sky, allowing your heart space to float up towards that sky. Inhale as you bring yourself back to center. Extending your hands now into a T. See if you can turn to your left side. Coming back to center. Turn to your right. Back to center. Bending into your elbows. Back to cactus or goalpost arms. See if you can place. Bring over top your right arm on top of left. Coming into eagle arms here. If this does not feel good, you can go ahead and take your your hands to the tops of your shoulders. Opening up your upper back and your shoulders here. Thanking yourself, having much gratitude for coming to your practice today. Separating your arms back to a T, bending back into your elbows, placing your left arm now over right. Eagle arms. Feel the strength and resilience of an eagle soaring above. Know that you always have the strength, no matter how far buried it is inside of you, it's always there. Placing your arms now back to a T. Drop your hands to your sides. And we're actually going to come back up onto our tabletop. Pressing into your hands, the four corners of your hands, curling your toes under. Let's come back up into high plank. Again, you can stay down on your knees. Exhale your hips up towards the sky, coming into downward facing dog for the first time of our practice today. Feel the sensation of the opposite hand pulling towards the top corner of your mat, and feel it linked with your opposite foot. Feel that X cross body here. You may prefer to walk your dog out, bending into one knee and then the other, or just sit in silence here and quiet. Bending into your knees here, begin to walk your hands back to your feet, coming into standing forward fold. Dropping your head towards the earth, allowing yourself just to let go here. Rounding one vertebra at a time as you come up into standing pose or mountain, also known as beautiful Tadasana here. Feeling the four corners of your feet, hands dripping down towards that earth, crown of head towards sky. Maybe feeling a sensation of gratitude for the strength you have inside of you. Inhale your hands up to the sky. Exhale as you bend into your arms, coming back into cactus arms. Take your elbows, point them forward a little bit towards your mat, front of your mat, and see if you can gaze upward. Inhale back up. Take your arms to your sides. Feel that beautiful Tadasana again. And we're gonna we'll practice a couple sun salutations. Inhale, hands up to sky. Exhale as you fold over your legs. Inhale to lengthen spine, pressing your hands on your shins. Exhale, fold. Bring it back up. Raising your body back up, dropping hands back to your heart space. Inhale again, hands up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, flatten back, hands can come onto shins. Exhale, hands along feet. Step your right foot way back behind you, drop onto your knee. Now inhale, circling your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, back into your goalpost arms. Inhale up. Bring your hands to your heart space. And see if here you can begin to turn to the right side of your mat. Extending your arms to a T. Maybe gazing out over your right fingertips. Inhale back to center, hands will meet in front of you. Exhale to slide your left hand alongside your arm, top of chest, and back behind you. Gazing out over your left fingertips if you choose. Inhale it back to center, hands back to your heart space, and drop your hands back down. Step your left knee to meet right, and now step your right foot up in between hands. Inhale, bringing hands up towards sky. Exhale, your hands to your heart space. Inhale, back up to sky. Bring your hands, your arms into goalpost arms. Bringing your hands together above your head. Drop them through your midline to your heart space. And extending your arms to a T. See if you can look out over as you twist your body over to the left. Maybe looking over to your left fingertips here. Turning your torso to the front of your mat, placing your left palm onto your right. Sliding now your right hand down your arm as you extend it out behind you. Possibly looking out over your right fingertips now. Inhale it back to center. Exhale your hands up to the sky. And then drop it down to the earth. Take your right knee to meet left. And this time, keeping your elbows in to the midline of your body, the center of your mat. Drop your chest and chin down. Inhale as you gaze and take your chest through your heart space. Bringing your hands a little bit above the side of your chest area, so right underneath your shoulders. Inhale as you raise yourself up to upward facing dog. If that's inaccessible, please come down to right here, to low cobra. Wherever you are, begin to bring your hip down to your heels. Coming back up to tabletop. See if here you can begin to slide your feet through and come onto a comfortable seat again. So here, we're going to take our feet together as much as we can. As as if it's a book here, and your feet will be on top of one another, so the bottoms of your feet together. Or if you're not feeling that today, you can open them up slightly. Your legs can be closer towards your pelvic area or out far. You just find a comfortable area here. Placing your hands either on your feet, giving yourself a massage on your instep of your foot, or they can come to your ankles or shins. What we're looking for here is a beautiful straight spine, crown of head, up towards the sky. Feel as if you're in Tadasana, mountain pose right here in Baddha Konasana. Feel your hips opening. Feel the strength you may have created in your shoulder area. As you're ready, begin to fold over your legs. Just breathe. Allow your breath to take hold of the gravity in your body. So with each inhalation, you'll lengthen your spine, and with each exhalation, you might get a little further to your feet. Just with life, try not to push yourself in this pose. Allow your breath just to take you there. On your next exhalation, see if you can round your spine, bringing your chin towards your chest. Feel the gravity maybe taking hold of your crown of your head. Inhale to lengthen spine, slowly coming up here. And then we'll bring our knees together, preparing our bodies for our final relaxation, our Shavasana. So slowly come onto your back, whatever that means for you here. So it could mean that you'll keep your knees bent and your feet flat on the earth. It also could mean that you'll lengthen your legs out in front of you. Whatever it is, find a nice place to deeply relax here. Allowing our asana, our practice, to fully simmer inside your body. As we started our practice today, maybe reflect on, in the Shavasana here, a sensation of your body. What are you feeling in the here and the now? Allow yourself to fully feel it with each inhale and exhale. Allow your body to fully relax. Allow your toes to let go. Your entire legs just to go here. Your lower, middle, and upper back feeling very heavy. Your shoulders very heavy on the earth, back of head. Feel the energy from the crown of your head all the way to your toe tips. And know that you always have this beautiful strength deep inside you. As we're practicing a full Shavasana here, I'd like to practice a breath work with you today, alternate nostril breath. But we won't use any hand gestures, any mudras. We'll just witness our breath on one side of our body on inhale, and on the exhale, we'll witness that breath on the other side of the body. So we'll create a line of energy that's really circular on a length of our body. So inhale through your nose deeply. Open your mouth and just let everything go. Feel the stress dissipate off the back of your shoulders, out of your mind here. Feel a sense of ease here in our practice. Now, envisioning the whole left side of the body, the breath going up on your inhale. On your exhalation, take that breath down the right side of your body, right nostril. Inhale through the right side of your body. Exhale through left. Inhale fully on the left side of your body. Exhale through right side. Inhale through the right side of body. Exhale through left. Inhale through the left side now. Exhale through right. Inhale through right. Exhale through left. Now find a sense of ease as you practice that at least 2 more rounds. I'll remain quiet here, breathing through left, exhaling right, and back and forth. Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breath. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale it all away. Allow that breath practice just to go now. Feel the ease you may have created in your body. And know that if you are not feeling a sense of ease here, that is just fine as well. But know that if you focus on your breath, feel the calmness of mind here and there, glimpses of it, as if it's the sun coming through little spaces of clouds. Beginning to deepen your breath and making small movements. You can opt to stay here in a longer Shavasana today or come up eventually onto a comfortable seat. You decide today. It's your practice. Once arriving on your seat, if it's what you've selected, feel your sits bones on the earth. Inhale to lengthen spine. Exhale to feel yourself fully on this earth. Bringing your hands to your heart space and bowing your head to your heart. Your inner teacher. You have all the wisdom you'll ever need. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May all beings everywhere be happy and be free. And may all of our actions receive and give out that goodness and happiness. The light within me sees and bows to the light within you. Namaste. Thank you for your practice, everybody. I hope you have a really awesome week. Maybe get outside and walk if you've been cooped up in your house. And take that breath of ease. That calmness and strength is always there for you. Take care, and I'll see you back here for restorative yoga practice Friday at 4 p.m. Peace to ya.